Hi, I'm Winston here today for a new video about Attack on Titan. I'm gonna rank the best moments that will happen in Season 4 based on the manga. By the way, I've made a reaction review video about the trailer for the final season, link in the description if you're interested. So first things first, if you haven't read the manga, do not watch this video. Even if you want to because you are curious, do not alter your experience with spoilers, it will be a shame. This season will be the best one by far, you must experience it fully. Be patient. Secondly, the story is not finished yet, so my ranking is not based on the full story. But considering the actual situation, we will get one or two more major moments, I think. So the season 4 takes place, if I'm not mistaken, 4 years after the incredible and desperate battle of Shiganshina, with Eren and the others learning the truth about the world. After the defeat of Male, including the loss of 2 titans, the Female and the Colossus, the Mid-East Allied force declare war on Maleans. The final season will probably start by displaying the last battle against the Mid-East Alliance. Okay, let's dive into it! Fort Slava battle. So this is actually the last battle of the war I was talking about just before. Fort Slava is a fortress of the Mid-East Allied force, atop of a high hill and surrounded by 2 protective walls. Male attacked this position because it is next to the naval port where the capital fleet of the Alliance is based. I like this moment a lot because it displays a modern warfare. It felt like I was reading a whole new manga. We used to see middle-aged battle, people inside of the walls were fighting with swords and explosives. Then all of a sudden, you have tanks, guns, modern heavy artillery, battleships and zeppelins. I like the way Male uses titans into the battle, dropping aliens who have drunk Zeke's spinal fluid on the fortress, dropping Rainer's armor titan on part of the wall to create a breach, use the beast titans throwing abilities to shoot shells on the Alliance fleet. This fight also changes the perception we have of the Titans. We were accustomed to perceive them as extremely deadly and invincible monsters, but in modern war, anti-Titan artillery exists and is very efficient against the giants. Rainer almost dies protecting Zeke from it. It's a new feature that we watch in the story. With the Thunder Spears and the cannons, Titans aren't so invincible anymore. It is actually mentioned that in the years to come, Titans will be completely obsolete because of modern technology. And we finally get to see the point of view of the other side, the Malayan's one. We will know more about Rainer and Bertolt's past, and this time they are the one being attacked. Karma is a bitch. After this final battle, the Mid-East Alliance is defeated. For now, until they find new allies. Levi vs Beast Titan 2. I won't get into the details of why Zeke is in this situation, it would take too long, but if you have read the manga, you probably don't need me to tell you. Zeke is kept away from Eren by the government of the island. They do not completely trust them. If they get together, they can fully control the power of the funding. Zeke has royal blood, and Eren the funding. Levi and a group of soldiers take Zeke to the Titan forest, where they will be staying, forbidding him to meet with Eren. While he explains how he was able to transform civilians of the island into titans, soldiers full of wine are resting. When Levi walks off, Zeke sees the opportunity to escape and runs in the forest like an idiot. At least that's how I see it. Then Zeke screams, and all the soldiers around the camp start to transform into titans. The wine contains Zeke's spinal fluid. I love these moments because it was very surprising. I was like, why in the hell is he running like that? Then I thought, oh my god, yes, he's so smart. Then we see Levi killing his fellow subordinates. He has no choice, sadly. Then he attacks the Beast Titan, who tries desperately to get him, by throwing pieces of Titans toward him. But Zeke, I think, will always be a no match for Levi, who attacks him with a few moves, just like the first time actually. He uses Thunder Spears to destroy his body. This moment will be awesome once animated, and watching Levi killing everything on his way is a sinful pleasure. Then you know what happens, a spear and a gut, and they both end up gravely injured in the same time. But they will survive, so maybe before the end of the manga, we might have a third match, Levi vs Beast Titan. Levi wants to get his revenge. The true nature of the Ackerman. Specifically, I'm speaking of the conversation between Armin, Mikasa and Eren. This part is very important because Eren talks about the true motivation behind his actions, his pursuit of freedom. All the actions he did and will do are done out of free will, contrary to his true friends who are being controlled by others. Armin is controlled by Bertolt's memories, explaining why he goes to see Annie regularly, explaining why Armin has become even softer than before. And the big reveal is the fact that the Ackerman are slave to a host, explaining why Mikasa is so protective toward Eren. It's a result of experiments. They can manifest the power of the Titans without transformation. This explains why Mikasa and Levi are so strong and always there in time to save Eren's ass. It activates when obeying an order from the host while facing death. It also explains Levi's hating whenever he tries to go against Eren. It's not in his nature. The most emotional moment is when Eren says to Mikasa, "I've always hated you." Wow, that's heartbreaking. Then Armin snaps and tries to kick him, but Mikasa's power activates and she controls Armin before he can do anything. Armin still manages to punch Eren while Mikasa is horrified by the situation, and he beats Armin pretty hard in response. I can't wait to watch this part animated. Do you realize the emotional impact of this moment? I never thought Armin, Mikasa and Eren would fight each other one day. It is unexpected and devastating. I think non-readers aren't ready for this, and Eren might gain a few haters also. The raid on Liberio. That's when things get way more interesting. This is the moment where roles are inverted. Aliens of the Paradise Island fight back. It starts with Rainer meeting with Eren in a cave, under the building behind the platform where Willy Tiber delivers his speech to the crown. It is very intense, because Falco, an innocent boy, is there. Rainer knows what Eren is capable of. He has no choice but to obey him. When Rainer asks him why he came here, he answers, "The same thing as you." Do you realize the impact of this punchline? They listen to Willy's story on propaganda, and explains why he is here, and why he understands what Rainer did. They are the same. Willy declares war to the devil. The timing is perfect. Eren transforms into the Attack Titan, and kills Willy right away. What follows is a true calamity. Eren crunches everyone in the crown. Then the Hammer Titan appears first, and they fight. That's when the others arrive. Mikasa, Sasha, Connie, and so on. Paradise Island is fighting back. Then the Joe, the cart, and the Beast Titan join the battle. And it's goddamn glorious. We also see Armin's Colossus Titan destroying Marley's fleet in an instant. I love this moment, everyone is here fighting. But the most interesting point is Eren. He has changed a lot. He is not the angry teenager who can't think anymore. He is fighting smartly, making the right move at the right moment, taking advantage of the situation. He is very calm and composed. I especially like the moment when he uses the Joe Titan like a nutcracker tool to hit the Hammer Titan. But he has become cynical. He kills adults and children all alike. I cannot wait to watch this moment animated. It's gonna be fucking awesome. But people aren't ready for one of the saddest events of the manga. The death of Sasha. Even me, I'm not. It broke my heart. Killed by this fucking Gabi. I hate you, I spit on you. The attack on the Highland of the Devils. Probably the most epic fight we have ever seen in Shingeki no Kyojin. After the attack on Liberio, Marley decided to pay a visit to the aliens of Paradise Island. Pac lures Eren on top of a building, and before he can do anything, Galliard, who was right under him, erupts and tries to hit him. In vain. Eren transforms and Marley arrives by air with zeppelins. I love the battle that follows. Eren fights the jaw on the armor with the support of the Car Titan on an enormous cannon. We get to see Eren using the hammer's power, a very useful ability to fight several enemies in once. Meanwhile, the cart shoots him in the head several times. I especially like the savagery and tenacity Eren fights with in this battle. He fights them all alone, until his big brother comes around. Jesus, the Beast Titan, possesses such a destructive power from distance. But damn, he's also very fragile, he can be taken out so easily. I think Zeke is the character that gets butchered the most this season. Now the objective is for Zeke and Eren to get in contact to activate the Phoenix power. Reiner and Gaia try their best to keep Eren away from Zeke. Mikasa, Armin and the rest finally join the fight and help Eren. I love how Isayama manages to build very dramatic moments in chaotic situations. Especially this part when Zeke is about to scream in order to transform people into titans. Colt and Falco comes around to stop him, but Zeke, he has no choice, he has to do it now, transforming Falco and killing Colt. Damn, this brotherhood is touching. I love how the situation is completely desperate on both sides. Eren, with the help of the others, manages to get out of Reiner's grip. Eren is now very close to Zeke, but a little bitch called Gabby is around, and she has a fucking rifle. She shoots Eren in the neck and beheads him. What? What the fuck? Just talking about it makes me remember how I felt at that moment. So fucking angry. And we had to wait for a fucking full month, before we can see what happens next. When non-readers will see this, they will go completely nuts. And it will happen at the end of an episode, of course, making us wait for a week. It's gonna be so intense, I can't wait to watch this part animated. What follows is incredible also. Grisha's memories, the Attack Titan's power, the story of Ymir and so on. Then Eren's transformation into a centipede, into the founding, and the activation of the Rambo. Awesome. The final fight, Eren versus the world. I know what you are thinking, what the hell is not over yet? Not completely, I just want to talk about one personal speculation about the show. I think in reality, the best moment of the season will be the final battle, Eren against everyone. Everyone includes his worst enemies and his friends, who all get together to stop him. Imagine the situation. Do you realize the emotional impact of such moment? Eren might have to fight his friends. That's why I think it's gonna be the best battle of the entire show. Everything coming together for this final moment. I might make a video about the possible endings of the show and the manga. I hope you enjoyed my video. Let me know in the comment section what is your top 5 moments of season 4. Alright, that's all for me today. Leave a like, comment and subscribe for more if you don't want me to eat you alive. Don't forget to check out my music channel and to follow me on social media. You can also find me on pretty much all digital platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal and so on. All links in the description below. Stay tuned, see you next time!